Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series of public speaking. All of the people that are out there in various spaces, like our teachers, first year, going to be front of the group. Congratulations, you will be teaching the future. The new supervisors, new managers that are with us, maybe someone always told you how great you sounded and you should be a public speaker. And now you're doing some research and wondering if you should look at this maybe as a career change. Well, there's some great 4 year institutions that can give you some communication outlets as far as degree choices, or there are organizations that just specialize on front of the room or public speaking, if you will. And they do cost money, but they are worth it if this is what you really would like to do as a career change. Then there are other people out there that just go through the internet, find whatever content, video that they can use. And if they can incorporate it in, they will because they are disciplined enough and they don't want to spend the money. So, whatever your reasons, we at Champion Strategies just wanted to help out with an ongoing series. So I got some information from a new sales manager, and they wanted to know, well, how do I do a meeting properly? So we just wanted to focus in front of the room for those people that are new in the space of supervising, managing others. Doesn't have to be sales, but you're meeting with your team members. So no matter what, we need to define the purpose in this case of the sales meeting. Is it something that just happened because there's an emergency, sales numbers are off? Sure, you might block off some time week after week to meet with your team members or by day, every other day. That's up to you and what your processes at your particular organization is about. But failing to make a routine can create a sense of complacency. In other words, if you don't meet at all, your team members are going to be worrying about what's going on. And if there isn't a concrete point to each of your meetings, don't be shocked when your meeting is looked at as a failure, pointless. Rather than allowing your team members in the meeting to become part of it. In other words, set a topic of discussion or a big idea beforehand. This will not only help in coming up with an agenda that you're going to use later, but something that you can consider as a bullet point of why you're meeting. For example, think of it as a mission statement. We're going to meet today to provide and update the status of a particular account. Or we're going to discuss the upcoming product launch and we want to get your ideas as far as a strategy. That is the first thing you need to think about. Second thing, make your meetings more engaging. Your next sales meeting doesn't have to be a snooze fest. If you have doubts about whether or not your meetings are uplifting, consider this. 87% of people who come to work are not really engaged. Lackluster meetings can't really help them out in their day. So, what can you do as the manager, the team leader, to get away from this dreadfulness? Well, for starters, don't overlook the importance of enthusiasm, positivity. Think about it. If you treat your meetings like a chore, your attendees will pick up that it's boring. But if you come with some energy, they will have some energy. A common strategy, get them involved. In other words, should we be role playing? Should we be in small groups asking about their opinions on how we need to move forward? By getting your people involved and by you managing by walking around, you will see what's going on in your meeting. How about switching up your settings? Does it always have to be held at the same place? Can we do it over lunch or at a different time? The takeaways from the meeting for you, the manager, are always going to be very important, especially when you conduct your one on ones. And don't forget to define a clear next step. Many sales meetings need to result in a form of action because your team members need to be part of whatever the meeting was about. So if we make them involved during the meeting and we hold them accountable for what you need afterwards, your success is going to be guaranteed for your meeting. Now, the time lengths also depend, but you don't want to make it a class course. So anything 15 minutes, good, 20 minutes, but I would not go over a half hour. Remember, this is just part of their day. There's other things that you need to be doing. Once again, Brandon Hardison for Champion Strategies with our public speaking series. Just wanted to concentrate on addressing the one issue about holding and conducting sales meetings. So if you found something out of it, we do appreciate it. So as always in parting, remember, go out and make it a champion day.